Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the electrifying Wheel of Fortune episode from November 25th, 2023. If you missed it, don't worry. I've got you covered with all the highlights, the big wins, and those nail-biting moments that had us all on the edge of our seats. So grab your popcorn and let's get spinning. The show kicked off with our three hopeful contestants. We had Mark, a high school history teacher with a passion for classic cars. Sarah, a bubbly graphic designer who said she'd use her winnings to travel the world. And David, a retired firefighter with a super supportive family cheering him on from the audience. The energy in the studio was absolutely buzzing right from the start. The first toss-up puzzle was under the category, "What are you doing?" The letters started popping up, and almost instantly Sarah buzzed in. "Planning a surprise party," she shouted. And just like that, she was on the board with a quick $1,000. You could see the confidence boost it gave her. Pat and Vanna looked impressed, and it was a great, fast-paced start to the game. Round one's category was food and drink. Mark got the first spin and landed on a cool $700. He called a tee, and there were three of them. Right away, he was up to $2,100. He followed it up with a vowel and E, and then landed on the express wedge. He decided not to risk it just yet, calling an R and adding another $700. The puzzle was starting to take shape. Freshly squeezed orange juice. David finally got a turn, but hit a lose-a-turn bummer. Sarah tried to jump in, but guessed a P, which wasn't there. It came back to Mark, who confidently solved it, banking a nice total for the first round. He was off to a fantastic start. Next up was the mystery round, with the category same letter. This is always a fun one. Sarah started this round, hoping to make a comeback. She landed on a $650 and called an S. Vanna turned over for SS. That's $2,600 right there. She then bought an A. The board was looking tricky. She spun again and hit the mystery wedge. You could feel the tension. Does she risk her current winnings for a potential $10,000? She looked at the board, took a deep breath, and said, "I'm going to flip it." The audience went wild. She flipped it over, and it was the $10,000. Unbelievable. Her gamble paid off big time. The letters revealed, she quickly solved a spectacular, sparkling show. Just like that. Sarah rocketed into the lead with a massive score. Mark looked a little stunned, but he was still smiling. That's the beauty of Wheel. It can change in a single spin. The prize puzzle round followed, and the category was fun and games. The prize was a trip to the beautiful islands of Hawaii. Everyone wanted this one. David, who'd had some tough luck so far, was determined to get in the game. He started the round and hit a solid $900, guessing a G. He kept his momentum, picking up more letters and cash. The puzzle was learning to play the ukulele. David solved it, not only winning the cash from the round, but also that incredible trip to Hawaii. His family in the audience was going absolutely nuts. You could see how much it meant to him. It was a heartwarming moment, and he was officially back in the competition. The third toss-up was on the map. The letters filled in. And Mark buzzed in lightning fast with the city of Boston. He snagged the $3,000, which was crucial for him to stay competitive with Sarah's big lead. The game was really heating up now. It was still anyone's guess who would make it to the bonus round. Round 4, a speed-up round, was upon us. Pat gave the wheel a final spin, and the value was set at $1,600 per consonant. The category was phrase. The letters were scarce, and it was a real brain teaser. After a few turns and some smart letter calls from all three contestants, the puzzle was partially revealed. It was Sarah's turn. She looked at the board, which read it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and she got it. That solve added a nice chunk of change to her already impressive total, cementing her spot as the night's big winner. She was heading to the bonus round. Mark and David were great sports, congratulating her on a fantastic game, so Sarah moved on to the final challenge. She spun the small wheel and landed on the A in Americas. Pat handed her the envelope and the tension was back. The final category was Thing. A classic, but it can be so tough. The standard letters are S, T, L, N, and E were revealed. She was left with a 12-letter word that looked like this: _E_ing. Not a lot to go on. For her picks, she chose the letters C, D, M, and A. The C and A were there, which helped a bit. The puzzle now read _ACE___C_ing. Sarah stared at it, the clock ticking down, 10 seconds. Pacemaking, facing something. She mumbled. The buzzer sounded. Time was up. Pat opened the puzzle to reveal the answer. Backpacking. Oh, so close. You could see the aha moment on her face when she saw it. Then came the final reveal. What was in the envelope? Pat opened it up, and it was the $100,000 prize. A collective groan came from the audience. It was a tough break after such an amazing game. But Sarah handled it with so much grace. She still walked away with a huge amount of cash from the main game and was all smiles. She played incredibly well, and that mystery wedge gamble was one for the highlight reel. What an episode. It had everything: big risks, huge payoffs, a fantastic comeback, and a super tricky bonus round puzzle. Huge congrats to Sarah on her win, and also to Mark and David for playing a great game. It just goes to show you never know what will happen on Wheel of Fortune. What did you guys think of that final puzzle? Would you have solved it? Let me know down in the comments below. Love reading what you all think. And if you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite game shows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.